Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Aubrey and thanks for joining me. So today I am going to talk to you guys a little bit about maximizing the life and fragrance of your candles. But before we get started, I just wanted to show you guys this candle that I currently have going. This is Woodland Amber from Homeworks, and I will tell you a good thing and a bad thing. So the good thing is this candle is beautiful. I mean, you can see just from this video, like that glow and the autumn trees. It's beautiful. However, it doesn't have that great of a scent throw. So I ended up just putting in a wax melt. I actually put in an apple and cinnamon sticks in one of my wax melters, and my problem was solved. So just wanted to share that with you guys. So let's get back to maximizing the life and fragrance of your candles. So, obviously we buy candles for two reasons. One is to provide a warm glow to any space, and this candle definitely is doing that. The other reason why we buy candles is to infuse the air with its aroma. Unfortunately, this candle, not so much, but you can't win them all. So I always like to say, if you get lucky, you find a candle that not only provides beautiful ambiance, but also smells wonderful at the same time. So that's a win. That's what we're all striving to look for. So first, let's talk about proper wick trimming. Proper wick trimming is essential for extending the life and scent of your candles. When you keep your candles properly trimmed, you ensure a clean, even burn with minimal sooting. And soot, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it can get on your walls. So I always try really hard to minimize the amount of sooting that comes from my candles. They say that the ideal length that you should trim your wicks to is about 5 millimeters. I usually just go in and cut off any mushrooms that are on them, and sometimes if the wicks seem a little long, I will trim them just a teeny tiny bit. And I'll show you guys what I use to trim my wicks. I'm gonna kind of sneak into this video real quick, but these are scissors that I use just to cut my wicks. So now let's talk about location. Location is actually kind of a big deal when it comes to candles. First and foremost, you always want to make sure that you're putting your candle on a stable surface. The worst thing that you could have is your candle falls and then you have a waxident and then you have to clean it up. I've been there before, and it's not fun, and wax is not easy to clean up. So please always remember to keep your candles on a steady surface. I don't know if you can see, but I usually, and it's recommended to put something underneath your candle so that you can protect the furniture that your candle is sitting on, because a lot of us have really nice wood pieces. Also, some people have laminate, and laminate countertops does not always like a warm, hot candle. So I always just say double protect yourself and put either a coaster or the lid from the candle or like a candle holder just to protect your furniture. You also want to make sure that you're keeping your candles away from drafts. Now, this is a big one. If you have your candle in a room and you have a ceiling fan blowing or the windows are open, this can create like an uneven burn with your candle, and sometimes you'll get tunneling if you expose your candle to too much airflow. And for any of you guys that are very familiar with tunneling, tunneling is a very, very big nightmare for those of us who enjoy our candles. So for those of you that are not familiar with tunneling, tunneling is when your wax does not pull out all the way and you have wax on the sides of your candle that don't melt. It really truly is a waste of wax because there's a ton of wax that you're not melting and enjoying. If you do run into this problem, you can put your candle under a candle lamp for a while, and that'll usually melt all the wax and give you an even pull again. I do know that some people put tinfoil around the outside of the candle, but I haven't had much luck with that. So usually when I have a candle that's starting to tunnel and not pulling out all the way, I'll just blow out the candle, put it out properly, I should say, and stick it under my candle lamp just long enough for the wax to pull out completely, and then I'll take it out from under the lamp and relight it. Now let's talk about size. You know, typically if you're going to have a candle in a large room, you're going to want somewhere between a 3 and a 4 wick, a pretty large candle, so that the aroma is strong enough to fill the entire room. Typically in a smaller room like bathrooms or a laundry room, you can usually get away with a single wick candle because it's just a small space and there's not a lot of area to cover for scent purposes. And last but not least, let's talk about extinguishing your candles. As everyone knows, if you just blow out your candle, you're going to get a ton of smoke. And, you know, some of these candles can put off enough smoke that will set off your fire alarm. So today I just wanted to show you or tell you about 2 different ways that I put out my candles. So the first one is a candle snuffer, and I'm gonna just insert this into the video so that you can see, and you basically just put that over the flame until it goes out, and it minimizes the amount of smoke that comes up in the air. Now, if you don't have one of these, all you need to do is I have a tool for this. It looks like this, but you could use tweezers. You could just use a regular spoon. But what you want to do is you want to bend the wicks into the wax, and the wax will distinguish the wick. And then you have literally no smoke. So those are my candle burning tips to help you maximize the life and fragrance of your candles. If you have any questions that I didn't cover in this video, please feel free to put that down below and I will get back to you with an answer. and I'm going to try and at least once a week upload a video where I can share with you ways to improve your home fragrance, ways to use home fragrance, different types of home fragrance. I know everybody's pretty familiar with candles and wax melts, but there's so many other options out there for home fragrance. So my goal is to share with you all the different ways that you can fragrance your house and how to get longer lasting performance from your candles, from your wax melts, from your essential oils. So stay tuned for more of those videos, and thank you for stopping by and watching this video, and I hope that it was helpful and you got a few tips from it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks, and have a great week.